Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and we have the details on the first major Stalker 2 patch. Stalker 2 obviously released just a few days ago, and while I would say generally the reception has been very positive, the pushback that the game does receive is based on its performance, bugs, technical issues, etc., etc. Now, there's a lot of different perspectives as far as that's concerned. Some people think that, hey, look at the older Stalker games. These games were not perfect, polished experiences, and that's almost a bit of the charm of Stalker. Other people are like, these technical issues are ridiculous. They shouldn't be happening. Performance issues, bugs to this extent should not be happening. And then I would say the majority of people lie somewhere in the middle in the sense that they appreciate the game, are enjoying it from the standpoint of the content, the atmosphere, which I think is tremendous. This game has one of the best atmospheres and tones to a video game, and that was something I think everybody who played the original Stalker games were expecting, or was expecting. But Stalker 2, as far as just creating a level of tension and creating an engrossing world, tremendous as far as that's concerned, and they appreciate it from those standpoints, but also are like, okay, yeah, the performance is kind of ridiculous. And a lot of perspectives, all perspectives, to be perfectly honest, can be true, because performance issues, how people are going to take them, it's going to be incredibly subjective. There are going to be people that are like, these performance issues don't bother me, and their PC is running it much better than somebody else's PC that has maybe on paper better hardware, but when you have performance issues, there's a lot of unpredictability tied to it as well. You guys get what I'm saying? There's not a one shoe fits all or one size fits all approach to how Stalker 2 is just going to be viewed at this moment in time. That's why I think it's great that the game is available through Game Pass, because you're probably just signing up, and Stalker 2 is one of those games that you can play alongside so many others, and it's kind of a way to test fire the game. But if you do want to buy the game, I'll give a shout out to our friends over at Green Man Gaming, and you can check it out 15% off with the code NO15. Link in the description box below. But info regarding future patch. We listened to your comments and feedback. Here's what the following update will include. Hello, Stalker. Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl is getting a first patch during the week to come. That's this coming week. The week that we just entered. Both on PC and Xbox. The game has been out for several days now. It's surreal to say that. And we've been following your feedback in all possible forms carefully. To the more than 1 million Stalkers in the zone, thanks for playing. That means the world to us. We are sure you have things to handle in the zone, but so do we. And they note, to the more than 1 million Stalkers in the zone, they sold 1 million copies, but Game Pass had a ton of players as well. I don't know if it's 1 million, but I would imagine it's around 1 million, or maybe even more than 1 million, so I'm actually curious to know what the exact number is. The following update will include the following: crash fixes, including issues and memory allocation failures, which previously caused the game to exit unexpectedly, particularly around rendering, skeletal meshes, and quest-related cutscenes. Main quest progression fixes, including several bugs blocking the main quest progression, NPCs getting stuck in objects, incorrect quest markers, and issues with quest cutscenes. Revision of the main quest like Visions of Truth, a minor incident to ensure a smooth transition, avoiding rare cases of players not being able to proceed further. Gameplay and balance adjustments, including fixing the price of the weapons with upgrades installed compared to their value without attachments. NPCs' behavior, including the way they act when lacking a shelter during the emissions. Cutscenes and visual fixes, including rarely missing facial animations, misplaced NPCs, and visual inconsistencies like detached heads and close clipping. Quality and stability improvements of the visual effects. Soft lock fixes, including issues where players were unable to trade a screen after putting ammo in a wrong slot while playing on a gamepad. User interface improvements, including quest notifications and now showed incorrectly during dialogues, corrected text, and missing interaction prompts, and then need to be addressed in future updates. Analog sticks, dead zone bug fixes, and A-Life system bug fixes as well. We want to reassure you once more that we will make every effort to constantly improve your Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl experience. We are truly grateful for your feedback and suggestions for improvement. Obviously, with one patch, not everything is going to be resolved. Your expectations have to be in line as far as that's concerned, and this is a game that is very much going to be a work in progress over the course of a year. Obviously, it should also be stated that in the case of GSC, and what they've dealt with the past few years with Stalker 2's development, you could also make the argument that, hey, if any developer deserves a little bit of slack when it comes to performance issues, it is Stalker 2, given everything that they've dealt with as a development studio in the ongoing world. But a lot of people are also going to view it as, hey, it's a $60 game being released, they're buying it on Steam, and there are performance issues that they find aggravating. Let me just reiterate, they find aggravating, because I see a lot of people being like, the performance issues aren't that bad, the bugs and glitches are a charm of Stalker, and I've made that argument as well, but I am also understanding of the fact that me saying things like the performance issues aren't that bad, or saying something like the bugs and glitches are the charm of the game, that can be true to an extent, but not everybody is going to have the same perspective as far as finding bugs and glitches to be charming, or finding the lower frame rates to be, oh, this is just a part of the Stalker experience. You gotta deal with some crap. You gotta deal with performance issues. Like, I totally am understanding on people having RTX 4090s and getting lackluster performance. Like, that is something that I feel like everybody should at least be able to empathize with, even if you think the performance is stable. And for a lot of people, they're okay with playing games at 30 frames per second. Other people, they can't stomach playing games at 30 FPS. That's the beauty of gaming. People have different expectations, and there's a lot of subjectivity involved as well as far as that's concerned. But hopefully this is a game that's just going to get better and better over the course of a year. And it should be noted, it is not just bugs and fixes they're working on. There is paid story expansions that they are working on. That'll be coming out, I would imagine, in the next year, but it's baked into the Ultimate Edition. There's going to be free content updates alongside that. This is going to be a game that's here for a long time, and the modding community is going to be heavily involved with Stalker 2. In fact, there's a mod that we covered recently that actually improves the performance of the game, and I believe tackled stuttering as well. So, you know, there's a lot of elements to this game that what you see right now, and while the game has a mostly positive reception, a 31,000 reviews, 78% positive, I think that's an incredible baseline for Stalker 2 to start at, because the real test of this game is going to be a year from now, 16 months from now, 18 months from now, when modders are more involved and they've worked on it, when there's more patches, when there's more content updates, and so on and so forth. I think the potential of the game is not limitless, but it's very high. The ceiling is incredibly high for Stalker 2. It's not even out on PlayStation 5. It'll come out on PS5. Will be interesting to see if it's Pro enhanced and what they could do with the Pro. This does seem to be a CPU intensive game, so we'll see how that rolls out. But again, while the initial release has had a lot of bugs and glitches, what I am more interested in is the 1 year from now state of the game. And it was actually at a very positive reception, 80% positive. It fell a little bit. But from the actual content and the elements of the game outside of performance, it seems like this game is widely praised. I feel like the Metacritic score for the game is also fairly, or much lower, because of the performance issues, and that's understandable for sure, but again, that's why the 1 year mark, 16-month mark for this game is going to be so much more interesting than what it is right now. And I get it that interest is inherently going to be the highest right when a game drops, right when it's freshest, but again, a bit of a work in progress is Stalker 2. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you do want to buy the game for yourself, Green Man Gaming is the spot. We'll leave a link in the description box below. But again, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.